Hey guys and gals, this is Alex Olson here with 1031 Exchange KC, where we cover every multifamily investment opportunity on market in Kansas City and how it may fit into your 1031 exchange strategy. Remember though, even if you are not under a 1031 exchange deadline, listen up for your active investors because here at Xchange CRE, we want to work with you. Okay, so now with that, let's go ahead and take a look at our map here of literally everything that has come on the market in the last 7 days on Loopnet. This is the most popular tool that people use for looking for properties on market for multifamily and most asset classes. And as you guys have followed me, it is bare bones over the last few days as to what's come on the market, last few weeks, excuse me, to what come on the market. So there's nothing on the market in the last week or two that's $500,000 and above that is still available, and that's on LoopNet. Okay. And so I'm going to get into some more details here, but I just wanted to continue to show you how the market interacts each and every single week with the changing interest rates and the pending, most likely, some kind of recession or slowdown in the economy and how that's impacting sellers. Okay. And so that's LoopNet, nothing new in the last 7 days for your 1031 exchange. And let's now go ahead and look at the MLS. Again, $500,000 and above purchase price, sales price in the Kansas City metro. What are we seeing here on market? Well, there's a couple of very small multifamily buildings. This one here, that's 3810, is actually a converted house. So it's been converted into apartments. Great location there in Midtown. And this one over here is in a not as great location, east of 71 and north of 70 in the historic Northeast area. I'm sure they're both fine and good properties in different ways, but this goes to show you there's not really anything that's come on market in the last 7 days here either. So both LoopNet, both MLS, nothing really cooking on the available for seeing how you can improve your investments. So let's go ahead and hop back over to LoopNet. I'm going to go ahead and change the filters here to show we're still going to exclude all the pending sales, but I am going to show you all time here within the last year of what is still marked as available. Now, some of these are probably not still available, but marked as available until they close. That's depending on the broker and how they operate. But let's take a look. Okay, so this is actually showing that there's only 20 different multifamily opportunities available in Kansas City with a $500,000 or above price tag. We have looked at every single one of these deals in the past. Some of these are single family home portfolios. Some of these are, located and they're less than $1 million. So they're not great for most of your 1031 exchange opportunities. Most of the time, what 1031 exchange investors are looking at is $1 to $10 million. And there are some decent properties in here that could be of fit for the right investor type. And I am happy to look at each and every single one of these with you to see where it might fit into your exchange strategy. Again, when you're looking at doing a 1031 exchange, you're actually looking at trying to increase your return on your equity. So how much equity you've built up within your exchange. You're also looking at the cash flow in your pocket each year. So when you do exchange, you want to make sure that you're increasing that cash flow. And then probably most importantly with an exchange, you're looking for a safe investment. You're looking for singles, doubles, maybe a triple in there if you are working with a good agent or something like that. But those are the keys to working with a 1031 exchange investment. And so there are some good deals available on here. I don't have these sorted by, hey, look, these are my favorite deals, because remember, everything we do at 1030 at Xchange CRE is really look at the off-market opportunities that we have generated where we establish relationships with our sellers to promise them that we're going to bring them a buyer who is ready, willing, and able to close out a transaction. So LoopNet here has several properties for sale. Many of these you've seen in the actually all of these you've seen in the past. Some of these I think have actually closed now that I'm looking at them. Some of these are no longer available and under contract, but there are some that might be of interest to you. Okay. But I do want to pop over to the MLS and look at those offerings as well, because they're always slightly a little bit different. There's some on here that are the same. But let's go into, I'm going to zoom back in and let's go into the filters here, and we're going to look at any time frame. So these are the 22 properties that are available that are 500 plus. And again, a lot of these you've seen in the past. I think this Belton property here is probably a fine enough deal. This property over here, we've talked about 11 units for 1.7 million next to the streetcar, fine enough deal. So many of these are going to be interesting from a lot of different levels. Some of these are just simply mislabeled, not really duplexes. Some of these are just a lot of different single family homes, and some that are just well overpriced. So there are opportunities there, but you can see over the last few weeks, there just aren't that many new that are coming on board. So one of the things that we do at Xchange CRE is we really show you with our off-market opportunities. We've got a pro forma, we've got financials the best we can get them, we've got photos, we've got 3D tours, we've got reasonable price expectations. We represent you typically in the transaction. So our mindset is going to actually help you, because no matter what other offers the sellers maybe received through us on those, we're going to be able to tell you what those price points are, to that way you have the best opportunity to go in there and figure out what's going to be a good price to offer on your side if you can make the numbers work. So nothing really new here on the market, but we are watching the market every single day for you here in Kansas City. And so with that, I mean, I think it's time to just kind of conclude this episode here. And regardless if you're under 1031 exchange deadline, maybe you're considering a 1031 exchange, or an active investor looking to buy, we want to hear from you. So again, this is Alex Olson with Xchange CRE here in Kansas City, and we hope to hear from you soon.